Howdy, Homelux Lives. I think it's time to play a little Starfield. Dang it. I am not sure how to get out of here. I ran some testing uh, in between the episode and now. And the big trick is that opening these doors, for some reason, triggers the guards. And the way I've entered here makes it so that there is no way for me to get out without triggering at least one guard. So I don't think I can get out without alerting at least one person. Unfortunately. Now, I did discover that had I managed to get up here, you can cut this open from the other side. But I can't cut it open from in here. And I can get this door open without being seen, but then the guard comes in and I just... Maybe I could hide back here and slip past him. I don't know. We'll give it a try. Because... Oh. Wait, that didn't alert him? What the heck? Every time I opened that door last session, it alerted the guard. What the heck? What the heck, game?
What the hell was that? I'll get the
Dang it.
alarm!
He's gonna set off the alarm. That guard is the guard that saw me before, and I used I used the manipulate on him, and now they won't let me use it again. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
What? Sound the alarm!
Crap. I don't know how to get past him. Oh, I need to go up one more. And then this is it. I'm out. They can't get me now. So I'm just gonna go with this. I'm tired of trying to figure out how to get past that guard. I feel like I don't understand why they're so on edge. That you can't move past them. If I'd had more points in stealth, it'd probably been fine. But clearly, I didn't put my points in stealth. So they got off their alarm. That's it. I'm out. I'm out. Disappointing. I really wanted to get out of that without being seen. Well, maybe I'll give it another try. I really like to get out of there without tripping all those alarms. I just don't know how to get past that one guy. So I think what he's going to do is he's going to come in here and he's going to walk over here. And so if I can get him when he's walking over there, I think I could probably slip past him.
The hell was that? We're under attack!
Dang it!
The alarm!
Why is he trigger so fast? Should have been looking down here, and then I could have seen him walk past.
What?
No!
Sound the
What?
alarm!
He didn't see me! He didn't see me, you cheating game. What if I hide behind the door? There's no way he doesn't see me here. Oh man, how did he not see me? Okay, well. Um. Dang it.
We've got to hit the alarm!
No, we're not hitting no alarm. We're not hitting no alarm. I made it past you. Okay. I just gotta figure out where I can get up here. Okay. You didn't see nothing, okay? Maybe I can get up there from over here. I don't think there's any way up from over here. That's where the other guards are at. I wish you could crawl flat. And see, this is what he does now. He just circles that room. So if I can wait for him to... start walking the other way. Oh, I can get up through there. Okay. Listen, I'm just gonna keep save scumming. I don't care. I don't care at this point. I've save scummed so much. Doesn't matter. Just gotta find the right... Okay, and then I just want right up here. Okay, I want to see if I can bounce around as much as possible and try and make sure I get seen. Alright, alright, I think we're good. I think this puts me up too high for the turret to see. And I should be able to just crawl right along the edges. Alright, we're back in safety. So I think I got saw once, and then I used the manipulate on the guy. And then they won't let me use it on him a second time. In fact, let's look at that. That is a skill I saw on my skill tree now. Manipulate. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to obey commands for a limited time. You can force a target NPC up to 10 levels higher than you, 20 levels. Manipulate targets, now obey commands for a substantial amount of time. Which, let's be honest, isn't that useful? I mean, how often am I going to be needing to manipulate people? Region is the only quest line I've done so far that required any amount of stealth. Everything else has been... If I played stealth, maybe. But I'm a non-stealthy sniper. Although when I can get off stealth shots, it's pretty nice. I wonder if I hadn't have tripped the heat, if there had just been more workers in place and fewer guards, so that they, so I could have just walked through like normal and they wouldn't have paid so much attention. But then there's no way I wouldn't get noticed. Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. I'm out. I don't want to go to the entrance. You want me to go to the entrance. I don't want to get caught. I want to leave. There is no reason for me to go to the entrance. Okay. Deliver the evidence to David Barons at the SSNN field office. They want to interview me. I don't want to. Is there an entrance to this place? Is it? Thanks. Oh, I am wearing my stealth hat.
Keep it moving.
Oh, yeah, I just could come up here.
It's not or illegal.
If my boss found out I was dating someone from...
Oh.
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay.
Good to know.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Is that so? Spoken like a true tabloid reporter. What's this so-called story about?
Let's see. Infinity Ltd's growing body count due to unauthorized human trials.
Corporate greed claims victims once more. And you have evidence to support this claim. Good. The less investigation we need to put into this, the faster I can prepare the broadcast. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
Very carefully.
I figured as much. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Obviously. Okay. Back to Ryujin. Probably to get yelled at. I say that because they yelled at me. They yelled at me for yelled at is strong terms. They deducted from my pay that one time when the guards out front decided to attack me. Okay, I wanted to swing by the stores because it's
about the evidence or data. Sometimes intuition and gut matters more.
I doubt it.
Jeez, of Pete's people.
Be careful.
Dang it, where's the stores? Oh, here they are. I'm in the wrong section. Hey, buddy.
Always happy to take your money.
I'm always happy to buy if you have adhesives. You do not have adhesives. Never mind. I'm moving on, dude. You think the Mining League has adhesives? I don't think so. New tactical. That's guns. 3-star Rangers. That's police. Newell's Goods.
Kids having fun.
This has got 2 people.
And ready to sell. Of course. I have a huge inventory to choose from.
Do ya? Does it include adhesives? It does. Beautiful, beautiful adhesives. Give it all to me. Anything else on my list in here? Sealant. Give it all to me. Beautiful, beautiful adhesive.
I don't want you to get upset. If you have a bit of money to spend, take your time.
What about you? Oh. Nothing on my list. Oh, what a shame. You do, you do.
Stop by again.
I meant the mining dudes would have some of the ores I might need, actually. Some titanium, tungsten, whatever else it is I need.
I appreciate your kindness.
See what you got for sale, buddy. Some aluminum. I wish it told me how much I have. I think silver is one of the big ones that I needed. I'm not gonna be able to move when I come out of here.
Thank you again for helping me.
Oh, I can still move. Wow. I was not expecting that. I did not buy as much of that stuff as I thought I did.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Listen, Neon Security. I'm not afraid of you. One time in an alternate timeline, I actually killed the boss of this place just for fun to see what would happen. Let me tell you, I put down all you guys. Well, alright, maybe not all of them, but, you know. I am overweight, it said. Never mind. Gall. I'm afraid something's gonna happen here that's gonna require me to run after somebody, maybe. I'd better go unload these resources. How can I be using stamina while flying, game? I don't think you can run either. Not run, I'm sorry. I meant fast travel while overweight. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah. Dude, it's been a while since I came through here.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
I mean, if they're known as combat tech, shouldn't they be making all weapons? I'll bet they don't make mini nukes. I bet they don't make junk throwers. What are some other weird ones? You know, I haven't seen a... Ooh, look at that ship. It's a big cargo guy. I bet they don't make, plasma rifles. Given that I haven't seen a plasma rifle in this game.
Falcon ID of service, Captain.
Cockpit, please. Can't see me. Okay, transfer. Resources. Nice. I've got to get a research thing on this ship. I know somewhere in here are all the other ones, but I don't, for whatever reason, I don't think there's a research set up on this ship. Back in here. We got this big old kitchen, right? I did just hear a... Oh no, that's for the cells. There's a computer for the cells down below. Yeah, see this room here? We've got the industrial workbench, we've got the weapons workbench, and we got the spacesuit. I guess we don't have all the workbenches either, do we? We don't have the pharmacy workbench? Yeah. Whatever's the deal with this this segment right here? I need to get rid of this segment and replace it with a better segment. It's got all the things. I like one with all the things.
Hello, Captain.
Bosco, how did you get here ahead of me? I just saw you all crouched down inside the ship. Yep, he's a teleporter. Man, I remember when I first came here and they were arresting that guy. That was crazy. Alright, now that I can move. As long as Ularu doesn't kill me. I'd actually like to take off my hat, to be honest here. It's under apparel. Because it doesn't add anything, right? I do appreciate the suit, though. The suit is awesome. I'd never done as well as I did without save scumming in that suit. Save scummer. I usually save scum like that, but some games, I just want to succeed in things.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Yeah, that should have gone off.
Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the neuroamp perform?
Terrible. I didn't really use it, did I? Oh no, I did use it that one time.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft.
Nice.
Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims.
True.
Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from
Although a lot of those victims on that one planet are mine.
the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members.
Okay.
Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception. I'm glad we're on the same page. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help.
I'm not doing that.
With the tech we've given you, I expect promises. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I really believe this is horrible, horrible tech, and I don't understand how it works. Okay. Ularu.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Why?
Our public perception is good enough. if you ask me. Reaching out to save Infinity just makes us look weak. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Oh? Your response tells me Masako must have given you similar advice. It'd be unlike her to not fully exploit an advantage, especially when she believes acquiring Infinity is the right thing to do. The corporate world will hear SSNN's story and believe Ryujin exposed Infinity because they stole from us. It sends a strong message. But acquiring Infinity could be interpreted as a safety net. Infinity tried to screw us over, yet they still survived. We need to be sending a much stronger message. If you mess with Ryujin, we'll shut you down. Period.
Yeah, but what about all the
Ryujin
stuff?
Industries isn't a corporation built on heart.
It's not heart.
I think you know that.
What about all their
The
technology?
benefits may
You'll get
exist,
all their
but
IP.
the message will be stronger. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting. An issue? That would be a foolish move. Dalton and Alexis are the only two against it. You'd never get the rest to shut it down.
Oh, God. Should I use the neural amp to stop the neural amp?
As long as we have the proper safeguards and rules in place, the benefits exponentially outweigh the drawbacks. Even if we limit the usage to Ryujin Industries employees alone, the advantages are too numerous to count.
It'll never stay for that, though. Once the cat's out of the bag, it's out of the bag.
Please. Ryujin's best interests are long-term success and growing profits. The internal neuroamp provides both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Ugh. Listen, I only have to get... There's 7. There's 7. I need 4 to side with me. There's only 5 left to talk to.
I hope you're enjoying your new neuroamp.
I'm not.
How's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope. That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case. One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
Let's see. It changes everything. The tech is dangerous. I agree with that.
I hope you're not actually suggesting that the technology I spent years working on and perfecting never sees the light of day.
I am.
This is groundbreaking work. My life's work.
Okay.
Fine, fine. Make your case.
Oh, I only gotta do 4. Okay, let's see. The internal neuroamp backfires, reputation will be ruined. As the sole owner of the internal neuroamp, I know exactly how dangerous it is.
Well, perhaps I really do need more data.
Oh, and I want to use the manipulation. If the internal neuroamp backfires, reputation will be ruined.
You really
Oh,
think
critical
this is come
success.
after
Nice.
me? Well, this conversation's made me feel like a proper monster. But you're right. In a perfect world, tech like this is used for good. But this world is far from perfect.
Okay, cool.
is. It really is. For years, my only focus has been, is this possible? And then, how do I make it work? I never stopped to consider if it was right, or what it would mean. I guess it'll be up to a vote either way. It's not on the meeting agenda, so I assume you'll bring it up yourself?
I will.
We just have to hope the others will see reason. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be?
Okay.
Exactly. Not that I want to gloat over it. Maybe just a little. Okay, so DeMarcus and I have really been looking forward to it, so fingers crossed this deal goes through. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Cool. All right. That's 2 to 1. Only it's 1 on my favor for getting rid of the neuroamp. 2 against. Well, go.
If only there were more hours in the day. If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting.
Man, she doesn't look happy. Let's see. Heard you're not a fan. Just here to ensure you make the right decisions. Looks like I would really appreciate it if you could back her on acquiring Infinity.
Choose your words carefully. If you expect me to respond
Oh,
to
were those threats?
you're sadly mistaken.
That's not what I meant.
Now, I can only assume you're referring to Infinity Ltd, and there's only one right decision regarding that corporation. Complete dissolution.
Yeah, but... Ooh, now she's...
All right, I could use the
smiling.
entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset.
I don't want manipulation. What is she? She's a 4.
And one
Oh,
unforeseen
dang.
lawsuit could wipe out that benefit instantly.
Oh, now I only can manipulate her. Okay, I'm gonna try...
If it was anyone
Oh,
other than
dang it.
Infinity, I assure you it would.
I mean, if I failed this, they don't even give me a manipulation choice now.
I suppose I might be
Oh,
overreacting.
I got an extra turn. I don't want to manipulate. If I do this, will this give me an extra turn? I don't understand.
The benefits
It did.
definitely exist. It's just, are they worth the risk?
Oh, dang it. I have no choice now. Okay, I've already got two of the 4. There's 7 people. I've got 2 for, 1 against. 2 for, 1 against. I still have 4, including her. If she says no, I still have 3 more chances.
Those tactics
Dang it.
aren't going to change my mind.
Okay.
I've heard enough. Too bad it wasn't as entertaining as I'd hoped.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
we only had some real talent when it comes to convincing.
Alright, now the internal amp has got to go.
Don't even get me started. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life.
I haven't.
Second, That tech is one major
True,
human rights
she's on our
violation
side.
that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage. Well, I'm both glad and surprised to hear the one person who has one say that. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset aside from the internal mirror.
Okay.
That Ryujin
Okay,
has.
you can stop the glazing. All right.
This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
All right. All right. And we're at 2 for 2 against. 2 for 2 against, and I have 3 more chances to get 2 more. So, we're doing all right. All right. I think I saved Dalton for last, maybe.
You're looking interesting today.
What does that
Just
mean?
The person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
Okay.
An efficient exchange, then. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd. Throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
Let's see. I don't want to manipulate him.
That is a plea more well spent on Genevieve or Alexis. I prefer to focus on the numbers and leave emotion.
Listen, I didn't have an option for the numbers.
Perhaps I wanted to see if I could be convinced otherwise.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
It's easy to say it's the right thing to do for someone in your position. But for me, Infinity Ltd. Is a huge financial unknown. It's high risk versus mediocre reward.
I don't want to use the manipulation.
Your disdain is noted. And perhaps you thought I'd care because you're hopeful. Next question. What is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation? And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why.
This guy has odd choices for the conversation. Did they have a plan in place already? I don't think so.
Maintaining one's reason in a time of panic speaks volumes about a person's capabilities. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's only dangerous to those who can't afford one. Hence the added motivation that will bolster sales.
This guy's gonna be a no.
It's possible, but with Alexis and Genevieve driving the restrictions and presentation of such a product, it's also highly unlikely. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
Go, I'm gonna have to use the manipulator. That guy was terrible. Wow. I've got 2 more chances, and I've got to get both of them as yeses.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side? In this business, there's always a side. And right now, I'm backing Masako. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us.
Okay, so she's a yes for Infinity.
I'm sure I can squeeze enough goodwill out of this to last us at least a year.
Okay. So that's a yes. Now here's the no.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not.
Oh, I think it's qualified.
So let's hear it. The possible backlash on tech like this is not lost on me. However, the internal neuroamp will define the next era of tech, with Ryujin at the forefront. It's not an opportunity you just walk away from.
I don't think you could.
Not when you word it like that. But a product that can settle disputes or help broaden someone's point of view? Then you really have something that consumers will buy into. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Wait. Wait, what? I'm confused as to how there's 3 yes and 2 no. When there's 7 people and I've only got 1 more to talk to. Someone didn't vote? Also, what did I do? Turn off my quest? I did. Right? There's only Dalton left to talk to.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome.
Yes.
Good on you. If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened. You read my mind. Let's just hope Masako and the others see it that way. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuroamp might cause.
Very true.
I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
I don't understand how there's 1 missing vote for the neuroamp. All right, here we go.
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Let's see.
My team is prepared to handle the influx. We're more than happy to rid ourselves of a rival.
Arguments?
Infinity Ltd is an enormous unknown. The legal and financial risks are too great. I refuse to support the decision. Besides,
Okay, that one's a no.
I have enough to deal with now as it is.
We should be crushing our competition, not rescuing them from their own flaws.
That one's also a no.
This is a weak decision, Masako, and you know it. In fact, I move that Masako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Hold up. Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course
we do.
The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Masako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired. Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
All right.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office.
I don't know why I needed to have a say in that, but
You'll regret this. All of you.
maybe.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? The internal neuroamp is a key component of Ryujin Industries' success.
Yeah, I don't think
for the
so.
next 10
It's the
years,
worst
if not
technology.
more.
Why would anyone think this was okay?
Why would we shelve it after we've finally perfected it?
I mean, Ilaro used it. I don't know why that's not an option on here. Too many moral repercussions? Nobody cares about that. The internal neural amp is basically a mind control device. It should be. I'm reading the choices, lady. The moment the public learns about it, no one will trust anyone anymore, especially Ryujin. It takes away. Yeah, I'm going with this one.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's right. Regardless of the pros, the cons are too morally and ethically irresponsible to move forward with.
Agreed. Not to mention the security risks.
Very well. All in favor of shelving Project Dominion?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Vina, prep Project Dominion for storage.
Oh, cool.
Any other matters to bring forth? None? This concludes our order of business for today.
Ooh, and they didn't decide to hack it out of my head.
So much work to do.
I don't know how I got away with that.
You operatives really will wear anything.
Shelving the internal neuroamp. Not the outcome I anticipated.
I didn't use it though. I believe this choice indicates that I used it, but I didn't use it.
A fine point, but it still proves its usefulness. The truth remains, Lucas Drexler learned a hard lesson, and we exposed a traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be
A traitor who used the neural amp to get information out.
Of course. But these particular assignments required a certain secrecy that most do not. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
I mean...
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done. And I'm promoting you to senior operative.
Nice.
You've more than earned it. It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those.
Oh, you mean Imogen? Is it? I just got money? Alright, well, with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. So, we're going to small things lean to the light. I will talk to you later.